The moment the couple finished the divorce paperwork at the registry office, the woman finally woke up to reality. She had forever lost the man who once cared for her so deeply. Xinlei's thoughtful care in the past had slowly turned in her eyes into a sign of weakness, so she decisively chose Lu Jia, who seemed to offer a better life. Now she lived in a luxurious villa, driving an expensive car. Her material life had changed completely, but behind the glamorous surface was a loneliness she could never describe. Beside Lu Jia, she was always in a humble position, only gaining a little attention by pleasing him constantly. When handling the divorce paperwork, she kept secretly looking at Xinlei, checking again and again if all the documents were there. These unconscious actions revealed her inner struggle. Maybe deep inside her heart, she still hoped for an unexpected turn in this divorce, but Xinlei's calm and straightforward response made her tense up. She thought he would beg her to stay, even lowering himself to ask her to come back, but she never expected that Xinlei had already gained clarity during his time living in the mountains. As for the disrespect and hurt from the past, he no longer held on to it, because he had decided to live for himself. This open-hearted attitude suddenly made Xia Meilan realize the man who once truly loved her was gone for good. After everything was finalized, Xia Meilan hesitated and suggested having one last meal together, maybe to talk before parting for good, or maybe to ease the guilt she carried inside. But just then, Lu Jia suddenly called to rush her back, pulling her back into harsh reality. Although there was still a 1-month cooling-off period, it no longer mattered to Xinlei. He saw that Xia Meilan finally lived the life she always wanted. When they parted ways outside the registry office, Xinlei walked freely down the street, while Xia Meilan drove off in her luxury car in the opposite direction. This ironic moment marked the end of their decade-long marriage. Xinlei still remembered her firm decision to end the pregnancy, and his anger and despair back then. For the first time he felt clearly that their hearts were worlds apart. Later, when she asked for divorce, unable to accept it, Xinlei escaped to the mountains of Guilin, hundreds of kilometers away. During those quiet days alone, he re-evaluated his life and their failed marriage. Gradually he understood that they had already taken different paths. He longed for a simple, steady life, while Xia Meilan wanted a life filled with luxury. His time in the mountains was actually his way of healing himself. Back then he feared that once he signed the papers, the pain would completely break him. Now he had figured it out, and finally had the courage to take this last step with Xia Meilan. At this moment, Xinlei was no longer the man defeated by marriage, but someone who had been reborn, someone who had found peace and was moving forward positively. Next, he would pursue what he believed to be more meaningful. He was going to teach in a remote mountain area.